on the Big Ten Network is powered by Unleaded 88, Engine Smart, Earth Kind. Today is the first meeting between Nevada out of the Mountain West and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Welcome up top here in Minnesota with the former Gopher All Big Ten. It's a little bit cloudy, overcast. There were some rains coming down in the warm-up in the pregame. Nevada won the toss, chose to defer, and Minnesota will be the first to trot out this Gopher offense that you had talked about. Back played his first game last week. And dealing with a lot of injuries, he will get the first handoff about halfway to the line to gain on a 1st and 10 run. Aiden Scioli. Now we got Taylor and Jordan Nubin as your backs, and it's Taylor who takes the direct snap, pushing his way, takes the contact, and picks up the first down. Tackle, or a right guard, and Quinn Carroll to start at right tackle here today for Minnesota. All kinds of time to throw, and all kinds of space to work with for Spencer. Elijah Spencer, the big kid. Trips to the right. Nubin gets the handoff, pushing towards the line to gain. He'll be short. Henry Ikahihifo making the play. 50-yarders in his career, already tied for the program record. 52 on the way, and it is good. A 52-yarder, 5 50-yarders in Kessage's career, the most in Minnesota. The tight grab found his receiver right at the 30-yard line, with the flag coming out. Could have been maybe a free play for Nevada. Cortez Braham Jr., the reception here so far.
Offside, defense number 17, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Nearly broken off, but flags coming in. And the coverage by Ethan Robinson, who's kind of looking around like, what did I do? Did I get caught?
Penalty has been declined. Roughing the passer, defense number 91, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic 1st down.
Lewis directing traffic, and well short. Nowhere to go, 4th down here for Nevada, right at midfield. He's now got 5 catches and not even 3 complete games. Trying the ankle tackle, Taylor nowhere to go. And brings up 3rd down. 4th down.
This Minnesota offensive will be up at the line of scrimmage. He'll be back as a middle of the field safety. He can do it all.
Had a pick 6 last week against Rhode Island. Lewis again to throw, gets it off in time, and picked off by Minnesota's Kerry Brown. The 6th takeaway of the season for this Minnesota defense.
His face mask right in the chest of quarterback Brendan Lewis. He just cannot get a clean pass off when you've got 17 sticking you. And Kerry Brown tips
on the 45. Brosmer could have a cup of coffee. No one coming near to even dirty up his jersey. Pass completed to Daniel Jackson, who's got in the air of 58 yards here so far. Taylor. Ooh, what a big game. Jackson again with his feet, the hesitation, down to the 10-yard line, still on his feet, and brought down. Frank Bierman in motion. Brosmer over to Taylor. Takes the contact, gains even a yard. After contact, it'll be 2nd and goal for Minnesota. 2nd and goal for Minnesota. Brosmer looking end zone to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. His intended receive. Trips to Brosmer's left. And he's looking that direction. Slings it over to Spencer. And a good tackle by by Chad Brown for Dragan Kesic, who already has a 52-yarder here today. And a chip shot today for Kesic. He's a perfect 2 for 2, and Minnesota jumps ahead 6-0. Brendan Lewis, who hasn't really used his feet much here today, gets the ball knocked. He's in trouble, scrambling, and finds his receiver, and it's a first down catch. On the 36-yard line here for Nevada. And Red gets the call. Again, pushing it out to the outside. Red, so strong. The Texas transfer picks up the first down. Empty set here for the Wolfpack. Nevada's going to go for it. Right downfield, a one-handed grab. And what a grab it is. Junior in motion. And pressure's coming by this Gopher defense, swallowing up that pocket, and on the move, Jack Henderson is chasing, and all Brendan Lewis could do was that. First time as a place kicker here this year. Killam, the kick is partially blocked and well low. And so a missed opportunity here for Nevada. Next week. And a couple of unsportsmanlike penalties against Georgia Southern, something that really made Jeff Choate hot in addressing his team. In and out. The intended receiver. Yeah. Brendan Lewis to throw, the pressure coming, spins away from trouble, but can't get away from that man. Jack Henderson gets him for the sack. A couple of field goals has been the difference here so far. A 52-yarder and a 21-yarder by Kesic here from Minnesota. That's been the only score. Play action. Brosmer to the middle of the field, and he's found Elijah Spencer a few times. Now the fourth catch, Minnesota offense looking to drive down the field. 2nd and 5 coming out of the timeout. Brosmer looking deep downfield, pass caught by Brockington right at the 25-yard line. And that's been their problem. We've seen it, especially in short yardage situations. Brosmer looking for the fade route. It is intercepted and caught in the back of the end zone by Keyshawn Cobb, his first pick of the season.
Christian Driver, the wide receiver, did not expect that football coming. Watch how long it takes number 4 to look for the football. The cornerback will always have an advantage if he is ready. Wally would normally be playing, number 24 out there.
It's Lewis, intercepted again and picked off. The second pick by Kerry Brown. What can Brown do for you? How about a couple of INTs? That's what.
Have a day. I mean, he's clued in on this route. It's as if he was in the offensive huddle. He sees that thing coming from a mile away. He credits to Patrick Garwo for dragging him out of bounds, but Brendan Lewis staring down his wide receiver.
Daniel Jackson in motion. Brosmer's got options, and he finds Taylor into the end zone. Minnesota finds the end zone for the first time on the afternoon.
For the offense. Darius Taylor, you highlighted early on in the first quarter how much he has developed as a...
For the extra point. Look, Brock, you said they got to find it in the air. Guess what? They found Darius Taylor in the air. 13. Empty set here for Nevada. Swinging it out. And it's Jalen Logan Redding. Finished the last drive. Now set up shop on the 31. Brosmer has found success with that connection with Taylor. And The 5th catch for Darius.
Up here for the end of the first half, coming out of nowhere.
Brosmer, and another first down catch across midfield for Daniel Jackson. Now 3rd and 6. Brosmer down the middle of the field. He connects with Kears. And Jamison Kears' first catch is a big one.
So from that incoming hit.
Brosmer again. A little bit of a fade route that time to Jackson, and that time a couple of flags coming out with Coates on the coverage.
A whole lot of hand fighting.
Kears in motion. Brosmer looking end zone, shuffles his feet off the target and off the hands of Daniel Jackson.
Pass that haunting to me.
Relate the feeling. Brosmer to Taylor, pushing, fighting, looking for the end zone, finding the end zone. A Minnesota touchdown, and Taylor's 2nd of the day.
It's between Minnesota's offensive line and Nevada's defensive line, and finally here you actually see it. Taylor gets stopped just short of the goal line, but a bunch of 350-pound yellow jersey.
Facing just the massive bodies that they present week in and week out. The extra point is good for Kesich. Lewis has carried it about 4 times. I'll eat up some clock with the handoff. Only about a gain of 1, 2nd down.
Tackled by number 17, Josh Reiner.
Looks like that's the final play of the half. And it is. Minnesota defense pitching a shutout.
He always is.
We have Keaton Crawford back to do nothing with that kick. Another touchback here for Dragan Kesich. 3rd and a couple left to go. Garreau the 3rd, right at the sticks, and they'll give him the first down. Nevada with 5 first downs here.
Left side of the field, wide open.
And Lewis again on the move. Quarterback run. And Lewis.
I couldn't have asked for much more than this.
3rd and 16. Caught by Red. Head towards the middle of the field, then has to go on the outside and pushed out Parrish. Ursery and said, that could be my left tackle. I'm in.
Sign me up.
Sign my transfer papers now. Pass broken up. Good play by this Nevada defense. And again, Michael Coates, but a flag coming in the end zone.
After the play
That
is
makes
over,
things interesting with the
under
safety.
sportsmanlike conduct, defense number 8, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. It includes an automatic first down.
You know, Jeff Choate was pretty direct to us about how he was going to handle some of the unsportsmanlike penalties. Look at this breakaway. Darius Taylor off to the races. One man to beat's got the block. Cuts inside. Taylor on his feet. What a run. 81 yards.
First you break a tackle, then you break another tackle, then it's off to the races. Darius Taylor, not known as a speedster, so he knows he has a little more work to go. Nick Callerup, Lemeki Brockington running down there to help him out. He changes his angle and
For Taylor. The extra point for Kesich. 27-0.
the unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, bailing out an offense and leading to a touchdown.
Over to the near sideline, Marcus Bellin making the catch.
Defensive line has just had an incredible performance.
Looking to throw on 3rd down, but he's dropped. Darius Green, the first to get to him, and another sack for this Minnesota defense. Receiving yards in their career. Marcus Major. Now stays on his feet. What a run. Picks up the first down. Rumbling, stumbling into Nevada territory.
We'll see if they keep feeding him.
Just the second tackle for loss here from Nevada. And it brings up 2nd and 12. We'll see what Taylor can do. Finds that seam, cuts right back towards the middle. With a touchdown as well. That'll give Minnesota the first down. Needed one, got a couple. 9 for Minnesota. Brosmer gets sacked. Never saw it coming. Aiden Seuli with the sack, and sudden. Kesich already with a 52-yarder here today. He's got 5 50-yarders in his career. The 50-yarder on the way. It's got plenty of leg, but it is off the mark.
That's the level that people know that they can get to this year.
Anderson was charging off the edge, but the pass is complete to Braham Jr. Chasing down the sticks. Here coming out of that stoppage of play. Lewis calls his own number. It's going to be close, but no, they're going to mark it as a first down. A 2-yard gain on the play. They just needed inches on 3rd down here today. Has to get rid of it quickly. It's broken up perfectly by Ethan Robinson. And he is hurt a little bit, it looks like. Rushing numbers go up here in the second half. It was one thing that you know, if there was something to improve on in the first half, that was one category to do it. As Daniel Jackson makes the play, and Chad Brown. And watching his team here from the sideline today.
Lewis pass complete.
Sean Dollars makes back. Here's 3rd and 3. And Dollars does the job. Dollars cashes in, I guess you could say.
You couldn't resist it, I don't blame you, but it's not going to happen overnight. I'm in 2-3 win mark this year, no question.
They could be. They've lost 3 close games coming into today. They've had their struggles today, but they very well could be 3-0. If things go the other way. Here's Bellin, another first down catch in this Nevada offense, at least on this drive. And there's got to be some confidence, too, that when you've had that success this year, you get into this area. No matter who the opponent is, you got to have confidence you can get it done. Picked off! It's another one, this time Ethan Robinson. His first pick of the season.
Forgive me, because I have to brag about some cornerbacks yet again. Look how he climbs this ladder and gets that ball at the highest point. The shut.
By the way, Brock Vereen in our coaches' meetings with Minnesota yesterday said Ethan Robinson is a stud. And he's put up stud numbers. This is a big-time stud run by Marcus Major. Picks up the first down.
Flag. You see Justin Wally undressed next to him. Ethan Robinson, maybe cornerback 1 going forward.
Darius Taylor, talk about being number 1. Gets tripped up, picks up the first down. And Marcus Major, 6 feet, 220. Or perhaps Brosmer, that's going to get the call, and Minnesota's going to get the first down. Brosmer was always a guy, he said, I was always, 10 pounds too light, threw the ball 5 yards too short. Inches too short. Look at this. Another first down here for Minnesota. That time it's Jordan Newbin. We saw Newbin in the stands.
That was adorable.
We've got a new running back, C.A. Bangora, transfer out of Ohio, and a new quarterback, Drake Lindsay, a freshman quarterback who got some time last, but still exists.
I'm a defensive guy, Lisa. What do you want from me? If a shutout is possible, a shutout it must be.
Bangora, your running back. Well, back-to-back shutouts for this defense. A 48-0 shutout last week against Rhode Island. And look at this. The rushing yards, thanks to an 80-yard run by Darius Taylor in the second half. Very balanced attack in the air on the ground here today. The final 27-0. Minnesota takes care of Nevada. Back-to-back shutouts here for the Gophers, who improved to 2-1 on the season.
We got a fun one next week under the lights. Fight for the Hog as Iowa Hawkeyes